On today's episode, we have Mrs. Zainab Bappa. Welcome to Prospa Unscripted podcast. Thanks for coming.
Thank you so much for having me. It's an honor.
Ms. Zainab Bappa is the founder of Mab Academy. Do you want mentorship on how to grow your business, or you want insight on how to run your business, and you want exposure, and you want to run courses on how to be an effective entrepreneur? Then Mab Academy is the contact to reach out to. Tell us a bit about Mab Academy for persons that don't know what Mab Academy is about.
Okay, Mab Academy, from the acronym MAB.
Okay.
MAB stands for Merchant Area in Business, meaning Northern Women in Business, because it's basically who I am targeting when I started.
Okay.
So Mab Academy is a social media marketing academy that teaches entrepreneurs, small business owners how to use social media to grow their businesses, and also how they can monetize their skills and knowledge on social media. So basically, we have courses, we have consultation programs, we have membership programs, and other services to help entrepreneurs to help them grow their businesses as well.
When did you start Mab Academy, and what really inspired you to really reach out to Northern women to be able to grow their business?
Yeah. Well, I started Mab Academy officially in 2018. That's 4 years, right?
Yeah.
Officially, but I actually started in the digital space since 2016. So I got married in 2015. So after I got married, I was doing nothing. I had no job, no business and anything. And I'm a kind of person that I actually hates doing nothing, just staying at home doing nothing. That's not for me. So I started searching online on how I can start an online business in Nigeria from home. Because another thing about me is I don't like to work for anybody, to be honest.
Okay.
No offense, but I like to be my own boss. I like to have my own time, do things my own way. So I started searching from scratch. I had no any skill. I had no anything that I could start doing online or stuff like that. So I started searching on how to make money online. Where I saw so many things. So from 2016 to 2017, I started blogging. I started a lifestyle and beauty blog. So in 2018, and then I saw that there is a gap in the entrepreneurship industry in Africa. There are a lot of Area entrepreneurs that are on Instagram, that are on social media, but don't know how to use social media to do their business. So when I started learning how to use social media, it was for my own blog, right? So when I started the blog, I had the blog, the website, and everything, and I was doing reposting and sharing and doing stuff on WhatsApp. I was on Instagram then. So I started. I said, okay, let me take this to Instagram to reach out to more people. So when I started doing Instagram, there was good engagement, people were following, people were commenting, it was just crickets. I would spend hours to write a blog post, to do so many things, but there was no engagement. So I said to myself, okay, how can I get people to follow me on Instagram? How can I get people to engage, So I got to search. I went to YouTube, I went to Google, and I saw so many videos, I watched so many tutorials, and I applied what I learned on my blog on Instagram. So it was much higher blog then. So I saw that, okay, yeah, Instagram is actually working, and I'm learning these things, and they're actually working. So I now saw that there is a gap, in the area entrepreneurship world. There are so many businesses that I interact with on WhatsApp and all that, and I said, okay, let me start giving tips. Teaching people how to use this Instagram or their own business, how to get followers, how to optimize their page and all that. So officially in 2018, October, I made a decision to switch from being a beauty and lifestyle blogger to being a social media coach. So that was where I started. When I started, and alhamdulillah, when I did it was accepted.
Interesting.
Because people really
Interesting. From what you just said now, what I like about it is that you are able to impact on the northern women. Like you said, Mab Academy starts from Matan Arewa, that's women and northern women in business. That's the most interesting part for me so far I've had. I know I'm going to hear so many going forward too. The next question I want to ask is, how will you rate the importance of social media and technology in running business today? Because here in Africa and the part of the world we are in today, we have people that tell you that they don't believe in social media, they don't trust it. Let me use the word trust. What would you rate the rate of importance of social media in running business in the world we are today?
If you say I should rate it, let's say on a scale of 1 to 10.
1 to 10.
The importance of business in years in this age, it's 10 over 10. Like,
interesting.
It's even more than that, honestly. It is super, super important because at this day and age that we are in, if you are an online business or you want to move your business online, if you want to reach millions of people, not even thousands, if you want to reach millions of people, like easily, then you have to be in social media. I do get baffled at times when some of my audience would say, I'm not on Facebook, and I want to run ads, and I want to do this, but I'm not on Facebook. Like, I'll be like, why? You already know what you want. You know what you want to do, but why are you not doing it? It's clear. So if at all you really want to grow your business, have multiple streams of income, have the life you want, the freedom and all that, you have to start utilizing social media.
Personally, I always see women as superhumans. They are superhumans. Yeah, I have a mom. Yeah, I have a mom. I have a family too. I have sisters and I have friends too. And one of our founders here, Prospa, she's also a female. So sometimes we begin to ask, we begin to wonder. And I also want to ask you this question. I want to use the opportunity to ask you this question. How do you find time to manage your home and manage your business? And trust me, you also have a private life. How do you manage this all in one?
Yeah, honestly, it's not easy. But one thing I want to address first is, the word you said, balance. To me, there is nothing like balance. Because if you say something is balanced, it's at the same level, right?
Yeah.
But there is no way, as a mom, as a full-time housewife, let's say, and then running a business, and then you have your own private life. There is no way this would be balanced. Definitely, one would be, you give more attention to this than this, depending on the different thing. So what I say or what I do personally is I prioritize my tasks and I team my days. So now out of the 7 days, normally 3 days I'm off. I don't really do anything related to business except if it's really important.
Pressing.
It requires my all that, yes. But I specifically block out Fridays on my calendar for personal things and family and whatever. And for the other days, I actually do team my days. So what I mean by team my days, the nature of my job, I create content, I shoot videos, I write, I plan and do stuff like that. So what I do is I have separate days where I film. I'll just say Tuesdays are for filming, and then Wednesdays are for planning or creating Instagram content or writing out my emails and all that. Yeah. So this is how I team my days and split out my tasks so that it will be easier or so it's actually not balanced 100%, but with this structure that I am using, it actually works for me, to be honest.
Now, what would you say is the greatest challenge of running a business as an entrepreneur? What are your greatest challenges?
Time management. Before I actually, found about got to know about this structure of prioritizing, it was hell of a task, honestly. Managing my time and managing my business. I would be online till 12 a.m. Sometimes 1 a.m. My husband would be by my side. I'll be on my phone. I'll be like, let me attend to this. Let me reply this. Let me reply that message. And it was kind of how will I say, not healthy for our own relationship and all that. So it was quite a bit of a challenge when I actually started, to be honest, time management, giving time for my family and giving time for the business. Another challenge is saving my business money. Oh my God, I know a lot of entrepreneurs are on this table. I'm not the only person on this table. We, when I started this year, saving my business money was difficult. I wasn't good in saving. Like the moment the moment
Money comes in. Yeah.
I would just spend it, I put so much effort in my business. So much effort in my business. At the end of the day, at the end of the month or the year, I'm like, where's the money? Nigerians, or should I say my target audience to be specific, they prefer using Prospa to make their payment, which is not a bad thing, but for me, it's quite tasking, because when they make the bank transfer, I will have to manually enroll them or add them to the program, behind the scenes, which when they for example, if they do it with the link, with the payment automatically, when they make their payment automatically, they will have instant access without me being there. Everything is automated.
Yes.
But they will insist, give me your account details, give me your account number. Use the link. You can still make payment with bank transfer or USSD, but they still don't get it. Honestly, it's quite challenging.
Yeah, I quite understand the audience, like you said, the audience are the basic challenge. But I'm very sure by now you're getting used to the system already. This shouldn't be a challenge. Exactly. All right. So with the experience you have now, with all the challenges you're giving to me, is there something you feel you would do differently from the way you started? From the look back the way you started your business, the decisions you took when you were starting up the business. Is there something you think you would do differently now if you were to start with the experience you have so far?
Number one thing that I will do differently is I will have a business account.
Oh, interesting.
I will have a separate, yes, that would be the first thing that I would do.
Okay.
I will have a business account. Yes, because all those have enough. And the second thing I will do differently is I will start collecting emails. Like I will start building my mailing list right from the beginning. Yes. And then the third thing that I will do differently is I will start my YouTube channel and I will focus on growing it. So basically, I think that's the three things that I will start doing.
Yeah. Decisions. You need to get your decisions right on track before you start the business. Thank you very much. So what advice have you gotten, the best advice you have gotten as an entrepreneur? Someone has given you advice before. What's the best one?
Wow. This has happened quite recently. The best advice that I as an entrepreneur since I started was, Mab, you can do this. Don't quit. You're not bitter. You can do this. And this happened, like I said, recently, I think last week. Someone gave me this advice, and that person happened to be my client, to be my student. Because from November last year to December, I think middle November to ending of the year, I got burnt out, to be honest. I was burnt out and I nearly gave up. Running a business is not easy and it's not all bed of roses. Sometimes you just feel you need to step back, take a step back and take a break, and then you can bounce back strong, which, as you can see, obviously I am back and stronger than ever.
Yeah,
but the best advice that I got that time was never give up. You can do this. If you believe in yourself as an entrepreneur, is something.
The best inspiration from what you told me is when you get feedback from your own audience. So you can imagine your own customer trying to tell you that you're actually not doing the wrong thing. I'm actually benefiting from what you're doing. Do not give up.
And that would be really
extra push.
Honestly.
So you're fully pumped for 2022.
That was what I needed this year at that time. That was good, and immediately I just bounced back.
Yeah, interesting. Thanks to your customer, by the way.
Yeah.
So what's the best advice you can give to aspiring entrepreneurs like yourself?
To never give up, to be consistent. Yes, to stay consistent and never give up. Believe in that. Believe in yourself.
When did you first discover Prospa, and how do you use Prospa to run your account?
I discovered Prospa in 2020. When it was in 2020 that I finally made the decision to create a business account.
Interesting.
So I went to a traditional bank, at Legal to open a business account, and unfortunately I had so many issues with the bank. I was going, back and forth. You see, I will have to pay for one EFCC certificate or something like that. So many things, to be honest. And I waited for more than a month. The bank account was still not open. I was frustrated, and then I said, I gave up. I went to Google as usual, like Google is my friend. So I searched how to open a business account in Nigeria online, because I was tired of going to the traditional banks. So at that time, to be honest, I didn't quite find exactly what I wanted. So I just opted out and then opened my Instagram app. I was swiping on my stories, viewing stories, and I saw your ad. I saw an ad from Prospa. So your ad was retargeting me because of the search that I made on Google. So there was a video ad of one of your members. So she was saying how she opened her account in 5 minutes, and I did an app. And I have this thing with app. I have I really, really love apps. Right now on my phone, I have more than 100 apps. So the moment I saw that you can app, I immediately downloaded it. I said, okay, let me give this to my friend. Is this for real? So I tested it, and within how many hours I received an email to submit my requirements, meeting and all that. I did that, and the following day I received an email that my account has been opened. I was like seriously, is this for real? Like, is this legit? I was wowed. I was like, okay, so damn, we have this online, and I'm investing my time, with this bank. So I was really, really happy. I started using it.
Interesting. So, what tool are the most useful to you, and how do you use it?
All the tools that I'm using, but my number one is the sub account. Oh my god,
that's my best. That's my best too.
That is, I know it's everybody's favorite.
Okay.
Sub account. Secondly, the automation.
Interesting.
The fact that you can automate transfers. Yes, you can automate transactions. Oh my god, you can automate, transactions from the sub account and to other accounts. Like it's seamless. I really, really, really love that.
Wow.
And another tool that I really enjoy is the revenue goal setting. Where I can set my revenue for the month. It actually keeps me motivated. And when I hit revenue, and then the notification will pop up, you've reached your goal. I was like, yeah, finally. Of course, refer and who doesn't want extra?
Exactly.
Bookkeeping. I see recently bookkeeping feature is available as well, and of course the web store for businesses. This is another plus. Everybody needs a digital store, right? And we have it here on Prospa, where your bank is there, your money is there, everything is just in one app.
Interesting. Thank you very much. You sound very you know everything about the app already. You have the updated app from what you're saying, and it's really very inspiring. But is there something you would like to see differently on the Prospa app? If you want to give us an advice today, within your space, what would you want to see on the Prospa app that you would want to see?
So far, whatever you want, whatever I need to run my business, finance-wise, is there.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the feedback.
Alhamdulillah is all I can say.
Amazing. We thank God. Alhamdulillah. Yes.
Yeah.
So describe Prospa in 3 words. Just 3 words.
Automatic.
Oh, interesting. It's automatic. Yeah.
Yeah. Seamless.
Interesting.
Reliable.
Thank you very much. So I have some fire questions for you.
Okay.
Just fire questions. Just a few of them. What is success to you?
Being happy with what you do is success. If you are happy with what you are doing,
you're successful.
To me, you're successful.
Indeed. If you're happy with what you're doing, it also means that you're giving impact. You're impacting on people, and you'll be very happy. You have purpose for living, and you're very fulfilled. You have purpose. Cats or dogs?
None.
Interested. Movies or TV shows?
Movies, Netflix.
Alright. Sun or rain?
Rain.
Alright. So our last question. What's your favorite childhood memory?
When I was in secondary school, I was a bookworm. Like it was a bookworm. I can read every now and then. So there was a time when I got back, and maybe when I got back, my mom would ask me to do house chores and all that and all that. So she sent me to go and take was it beans or something to grind. So I took my book along with me. I was walking and I was reading. And then one of my neighbors, he saw me, he called me. He was like, Zainab, what are you doing? What is this? I said, I'm reading. You're walking and you're reading? He said, okay, he was kind of proud of me at that time, but he was like, I shouldn't be reading while I was working. I should have time for everything and all that. So that thing actually
stayed with you.
Yes, stayed with me, and I think it's kind of made me who I am right now.
Interesting.
Because I really love to research. I really love learning, and I really love helping others as well.
This brings me to the last one of the answers you gave, prioritizing. So you actually learned prioritizing right back in JSS1. Yeah. Interesting. Final question: Prospa or Prosper?
Prosper.
All right. Thank you very much. Personally, I'm very happy to speak to you today. Having women who have this insights and who are really willing to also share their experience with other entrepreneurs, and mostly women who also want to do business right. This was really educative, and thanks for all the knowledge. We really appreciate it.
I really enjoyed this session as well. So thank you so much for having me. I'm really honored.
Thank you.
Really,
You're welcome. You're welcome, ma'am.